Okay, so you were tricked by Eggman into being in an alliance forcibly against your will. You then betrayed Eggman. Well, technically not betrayed, you just sort of fought back. And with the help of Tails and Cream, you were able to get out some of Eggman's alliance. And now you're saying that you want me in the Tails and Cream alliance? Is that what you're saying? Yes, I am offering you an alliance. Look, Coney, as much as I would like to, I'm already in an alliance. Like, I'm in an alliance with Pikachu and Solar. Well, I mean, why don't you be a temporary member? What do you mean by that? Well, Solar and Pikachu are on the opposite team. So, you can't really discuss strategy, you're kind of on your own. So, you can temporarily join us until the merge. Until the merge? Alright then. Alright. And maybe I could get Solar and Pikachu to join the alliance. Like, we can combine alliances. Maybe, but if you have to, like, go away from the alliance, I won't stop you. Alrighty then. Alright then. Now, come with me. Since you're part of the alliance as a temporary member, we have a meeting to discuss. Okay then. Here. Well, Tails, I'm here. So, what exactly did you call this meeting for? Well, I was thinking we should, get more people in the alliance. I mean, it's just the two of us, since Cream's on the other team. Yeah. Well, speaking of that... Hi. Oh, hey, newspaper. Yeah, I managed to get him in as a temporary member. Since he has his own alliance, he's kind of a temporary member. Well, that's fine. How long is he going to stay here? Until the merge, likely. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in this alliance until the merge, and if we could combine alliances, then I'll be a permanent member. If not, then I'll preferably stick with my alliance, if that's fine. That's perfectly fine, but we could still be allies. Allies after the merge. You mean we work together, but aren't combining alliances? I mean, sure, that'll work. Alright. Now, who do you suppose we get out the next time we're up for voting? As much as I want to get Eggman out, I feel like Cedric would be the best person to get out to benefit the rest of the team. Cedric? I mean, okay then, but at the same time, I want to get Eggman out. The sooner we get him out, the less likely we are to lose anyone else in the alliance. Yeah, but at the same time, like, Eggman could cause that, but I'll be honest, I don't really trust DuckTube. Rotom told me some things that happened when on the last team he and DuckTube were competing on. What do you mean by that, newspaper? Basically, according to Rotom, DuckTube was willingly outplaying everything and basically manipulating the whole team to be against each other. You're dropping subtle manipulation tactics and breaking off the Redbird Alliance because of it. And I feel like he was trying to get them to lose again, so that way Redbird or King Pig would be eliminated. And I also think he's at least somewhat responsible for V's elimination. You mean her original elimination? Yep. Which, can't really say I blame Rotom for that, because according to the play, it was that he would give up his vote in exchange for safety due to his Wario amiibo. So, at the same time, I really feel a bit Skeptical about DuckTube?
Yeah. We should probably get a fourth member, just in case Eggman and DuckTube decide to team up. Because if what you've said is true, DuckTube could easily trick more people.
Boyo, boyo.
Huh? Oh, hi Kirby.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, we're a 3-person alliance. Do you want to join and make it 4? Why would you say it so casually?
Okay. Well, what's our strategy exactly?
Probably get rid of either DuckTube or Eggman. We'll see how the stuff goes. But you know.
Well, I guess since we're an alliance, I guess I can show you something I found.
Wait, you found something?
Yeah, I found it yesterday.
Okay, show us. I'm actually really interested. Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what this is.
Well, it's this. It's a crown it says a super safety. I can play this after the votes are read.
So what you're saying is if one of us is gonna go home, you can play that and save one of us?
Or myself if I have to. So yeah. It's a pretty busted thing to have. That's why I've been keeping it really hidden. And not really been telling anyone. You could easily play around it. If I end up getting in an alliance, then I could end up having to choose between saving one of two people in it, and that's worrying.
Yeah, that would do it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we won't have to worry about that. Now, I guess this meeting is adjourned since we basically covered everything.
Yeah, I'd say meeting adjourned. Let's go prepare for the next challenge.
Alrighty then. Come on, newspaper. Okay.
Boya!
Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm snooping around on people just to see what they're doing. I mean, can you blame me? I'm kind of alone. I mean, no one really trusts me after what happened with V's original elimination. But she's back in the game now, and honestly, that is really bad. Especially since it seems that she doesn't have any bad blood towards King Pig. Which is what I was hoping for. For that she'd have bad blood towards King Pig, which means they'd lose a lot more challenges, which means we'd have an advantage going into the merge. Instead, well, as their team name would suggest, they're working like a well-oiled machine. Stupid.
Oh, hello there. Yeah? You must be this DuckTube I've been hearing about. Lately.
What do you want, Eggman?
Oh, nothing simple. Just a proposition to join my alliance. If we both make it to the merge, we'll be back to having a strong alliance. Alliance against whoever is in our way.
Yeah, one small problem with that. How are two people going to get all the way to the merge?
Well, with your manipulation skills and my ability to make sure you have the means to get those votes. Well, we both have manipulation skills, I guess. So yeah, with both of our manipulation skills, we could easily turn the tides of a vote. Vote through any means necessary. We're the wolves after all. Oh, Doctor.
Well, I guess you have a point. Alright, I'll join. But only until the marriage.
Why not permanently, Doctor?
Well, for one, I have my own game plan for the marriage. And secondly, I don't know how high up I am in your pecking order.
Fine, final two. Does that make you happy?
Final? Well, now that you mentioned that I could get to the final two, okay, I'll be a permanent member.
Excellent. Oh, this is gonna be fun, don't you think, Doctor?
Oh, 100%. Now let's make sure we can get out the people in the alliance that screwed you over.
Oh, I like the sound of revenge. And I suppose getting Tails out would be the next best thing to getting out Sonic.
Get your hand away from my clothes. Anyway, let's go prepare for the challenge. And then go from there.
Okay then.
Well, I guess we need to discuss a strategy.
Oh yeah, 100%, yeah.
That's kind of why you called us here? Bite me, V. But yeah. Anyone got any ideas?
Well, I honestly think we should have someone be a spy, I guess.
A spy? What do you mean by that?
Basically someone to watch, to make sure of what Basic's doing. That way, we can know how to play around it.
That's actually not a bad idea, but who's gonna do it? Well, I don't think Basic trusts me or N, so it's gonna have to be either King Pig or Dedede.
Hey King Pig, you mind being a spy? Yeah, I suppose I can be a spy. I'll be the spy.
Thank you, King Pig.
But I guess, now, who do we vote out once we go to elimination? Because, I mean, I know Basic's the obvious choice, but we do have a few others that could cause some problems.
Who are these others you speak of, Dedede?
Well, Red hates my guts, but he and I work together, so he's probably on the bottom of the list. But also Wario and Jay could cause some problems.
Yeah, since we don't get along with Jay, Wario's just inherently a pessimist for some reason.
Probably because none of his really cooperative team members are on this team. He's pretty pessimistic about that.
Alright, we'll discuss it after the challenge. And assuming we go up for elimination again.
Let's just hope we don't, because honestly, if we start going on a losing streak, we're going to be in a very big disadvantage when the merge hits. Yep. I mean, we don't know how far away that is. It could be another 8 episodes to the merge, or it could be way further away. I think we should mainly focus on making sure we stay in the game. The game when we do go to elimination. And just vote off the most reasonable person there, person to vote off in that moment. Though obviously Basic's causing issues, so he's more or less making himself a target. Or he's making himself seem like the only one who can decide who goes home. Which honestly, I'm kinda nervous if it's the latter.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Well, let's meet up with the group. We don't want to stay here too long.
Yeah, I don't want to risk people getting suspicious of us.
Alright, let's go. Seems Uzi's still a bit cautious, but at the same time, she is getting better. Hopefully, there could be another rejoin before the merge, and maybe Cattail can join us again. Because honestly, Cattail's just the overall ginormous ray of sunshine that we all really need right now. But yeah. Until then, we just sort of have to play the best we can and make sure we survive. And why exactly did you call us over here, Basic?
Yeah, you're the reason Zincatel's gone. And she was one of our power players. Players aside from, well, us robots.
Please. Cattail. Please. Solar, I kept you here for a reason. I know you, Newspaper, and Pikachu are in an alliance.
Oh boy.
So, why did you bring us?
Simple enough. Well, when the merge hits, I plan to join Newspaper's alliance. But until then, you four will have to do as an alliance. Mainly to counter whoever could be in Uzi's alliance. Simple as that.
Well, it would be nice to get Uzi out for once.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do want to get further in the game, but I don't feel like this is it.
Pika!
Well, Pikachu's in, I guess I'm in.
Wario, what are the doubts you're having? It's just that I want to be able to stay in the game through my own abilities. And, you know, I have an alliance with Eggman, and I'm not about to backstab that just to join your alliance. Yes, so sorry, but I'm declining. Okay then, we'll be cutting it close. But I'm certain, Jay,
What do you want?
you could possibly pull a few strings, if you know what I mean, with the two outsiders, Red and Cream. Because I feel like out of everyone, the only people that are in the alliance are N, V, and Uzi now. So as such, we just need to pull a few strings, and BAM! There goes their alliance leader.
Are you suggesting we throw the challenge?
No, of course not. I'm not that stupid. But if we throw the challenge, we're going. No questions asked. Ugh. I'm just suggesting that we, pull a few strings if we go to elimination again.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that. Alright then, but let's prepare for the challenge. We don't know what it could be, but let's get prepared.
Sounds good. Alright. Meeting adjourned. Do whatever.
Honestly, I don't really see why Basic is so adamant on getting people out of the game. Like, we're not going to elimination yet, but at the same time, it could be just him selecting future targets. And while keeping those stray votes could be our only chance of really getting out an Uzi Alliance member, while I don't really trust King Dedede that he's not in that alliance, though. King Pig, though, he could 100% not be in that alliance. So I have a feeling that we have a pretty good shot at securing his vote for voting. That and Red and Creams are pretty easy to sway. If King Pig is in the alliance.
Well, it's challenge time, and, well, I couldn't really think of a challenge, and Fox just wanted to host the elimination, so he couldn't host the challenge. So, we got our head intern, say hello to Dolphin again, and, finally, I can host a challenge again. You literally hosted one of these in both instances, shut up. But yeah, he's gonna be hosting the challenge. Good luck. Look, I'm gonna go take a nap. But yeah, welcome to what is basically Bowser's Big Blast! Bowser's Big Blast?! Are you insane? Oh, don't worry, they won't die. I tested the explosion. Like 50 times. You took 50 explosions to the face. Yep. For this challenge. Yep. Alright, well, it's apparently safe, so good luck.
Oh, right. Some of you haven't played Bowser's Big Blast. Basically, it's a Mario Party minigame where you have to push down certain buttons. However, our version, we have these figures. One by one, from Team 2, because you won last challenge, you're going first. And then Team 1, you'll be going next, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, once you walk up, you'll be taking a figure. If it is a safe figure, nothing will happen. Simple as that. But if it's an unsafe figure, then it'll blow up in your face. Then it'll basically give you a wind gust that's strong enough to be that's the strength of an explosion, sending you flying backwards and out of the challenge. Lynch. Basically, the last team to have a member standing in this recreation of Bowser's Big Blast will be, safe, and the other will be up for elimination.
Where's the strategy to this?
DuckTube. They couldn't think of a challenge for strategy, so you have to deal with it. Because I couldn't either. Anyway, have fun. And of course, we're starting with Team 1.
Well, there goes nothing. Silent Fox, if you're ever going to have an intern host a challenge, don't let it be Dolphin, ever! Well, I'll take the Alex figure. Nothing, okay.
We'll also put these here to indicate that they're used. This will keep going until there's one figure left, and then we'll reset.
Why?
Because that's how Big Blast works. Well-oiled machines. Alright, how about the Sword Kirby figure? Phew! No explosion for me. Dangerous disasters.
Booyah! Booyah!
Beep. And Kirby's out of the challenge. Right, set back up. Up we go to the, machine's going first this time. Okay then, so there's a bit of balancing involved, okay. You know what? Take the Dr. Eggman figure here so Eggman can't have it. And it's even safe. Haha. Suck it, Eggman. Oh, shut up, Basic. Let me get my hat on. It feels nice being safe. Anyways, guess it's my turn. This? Because it was safe before. Okay. Jaybird, Jaybird, you're walking up too early. Don't make me blow you up. Fine. Oh boy. I always hated this minigame. Game of Mario Party. Why do they keep bringing it back? Ugh. Take this one. Phew, okay. Wario is safe. This is going on for a Hey, let me get my turn. Fine. I'll take you. Safe. Okay.
Guess it's my turn. Oh no, it's the 50-50!
Well, you're probably gonna die, King Pig. I mean, you're probably gonna get blown up. Sorry.
This one?
Beep. Beep. No! Ow. Ow.
King Pig is out of the challenge.
Yeah.
By the way, where's Kirby? Kirby. We'll put you over here since you're here for your team. Anyways, time to set these up again.
Set up again. And this time, where are you guys going?
Oh, great. Well, finally my turn. Guess I'll take the Eggman man figure.
Beep. Beep. Oh, come on. Ugh. Ouch. That's just sad. Anyway. Wait. Go in again. And this time we'll just sort of go back where it was. So that means you guys go again. What? What makes sense does that make? We're going from who went when they were safe last. Go. That's stupid. I'll take my figure. Safe. I knew that I had the luck with my own figure.
Well, guess it's my turn. Excuse me, Miss Cat. Could you please move a bit? We're trying to do a challenge here. Yeah, like this. Much obliged. Anyway, I guess I'll take one of the cowboy hats. I'll take one of the whip ability figures. Whip was always one of my favorites to see Kirby use. Kirby, you always made the most cute cowboy noises whenever you was being this ability.
Oh, you're safe, if you couldn't tell.
Oh. Well, alright then. Well, if it worked for King Pig, I think it must certainly work for me, right?
Beep, beep.
I mean, well, it was Dee Dee Bo up there, but wait, what's that noise?
Beep, beep.
Dee, I trusted it would ow. And down goes Cedric. Ow. Alright, back to setting this up.
Continue, and we are going from last. Oh boy.
Sword Kirby.
Safe.
Nice.
Oil machines.
Okay. I guess this one. It looks pretty neat.
Beep, beep.
I hate you, you dolphin.
Then beep. Ow. And Jay's out. We'll just, put these back. Alright, continue. You. Beep.
And Pikachu's out. Well, now we're back to being tied, and I have to go. Awesome. I guess... There's no way it's this twice in a row, right?
Beep. Beep. That's... Boop.
Ugh. My hat. And Basics out.
Okay, I guess it's my go. I guess this one?
Well, we're out of our constantly getting blown up streak. Oh boy. Tails, you go.
Okay then. I'll take one of the whip curries.
Safe.
Okay. Here we go. I guess you.
Beep, beep. No, 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 no. Ow. Ow. And Uzi's out. Doing well. You've been doing well with 6. But now, we're moving on to 5. 5 figures, 1 is explosive. The chances have now increased.
Come on, Luigi, you gotta go. But I don't want to. Ooh, come on, Luigi. See, it's either you go, or Walnut goes, or Cody goes. You're gonna have to go eventually.
Fine. I guess I'll take the sword Kirby. Oh yeah! Yeah, phew! Yeah, we're doing the alteration thing again. Here for now. Alright, whip Kirby. Beep, beep. Oh, come on! That's not fair! Redbird is out.
My turn. No, I won't take that. I'll take you.
Phew!
Alrighty then.
My turn. One of these is explosive. This brings back. Well, this kind of brings back memories. Guess I'll take you. Phew.
Well, I guess it's my turn. You, I don't really care.
Beep, beep, bro! Ow!
Walnut is out of the challenge.
Ow.
You. Well, only me and Cream haven't gone yet, so hopefully that's a good sign. Fine, I'll take you. Whew! Seems like it.
Amazing. It's my turn again. Take you.
Beep, beep. I hate this stupid mini. Ow.
And Jaybird's out of the challenge.
Alright. Because we're getting a bit too many safeties, it's a 1 in 3 now.
But that's not fair!
Yeah, well, I don't care. Continue.
Oh, mamma mia. Well, I guess it's my turn. Pick up this one.
Sure.
No more big blast. Ever! I have a 50-50! Guess I'll take you and I'm going to explode. Oh, you're safe. Well, I'll be damned, I survived. Okay. Continue.
I guess it's my turn. Pick you.
Beep, beep.
I hate this game. Ow. Rotom's out.
My turn, I guess.
Beep, beep. Okay, are you sure this is... Ow. Yes, it is a 1 in 3. Hey, I didn't rig 2 of them.
Anyway.
Continue.
Alright, my turn. You.
Whew.
Well, that's a relief. My turn.
Beep, beep. Well, good game. Wah!
Edie is out.
Well, I, as the genius Dr. Robotnik, will believe that my figure will save me once again. Beep, beep. No! My genius befalls me. Ah! And Dr. Robot and Dr. Eggman's out.
Well, it's only 4 of us. Whew.
As the lucky one here, I shall 50-50, and pick this one. Beep, beep, ouch.
Duck Cube's out. Papyrus, why haven't you gone yet? Oh, sorry. You're gonna be going next as punishment. Punishment. Okay then, I guess I'll take you.
Beep, beep, I hate this game. And stop part 1 of the challenge.
Wait, what? What? This is only part 1?
Yep. You've done part 1 of the challenge, which left you with the final 4 of both sides. That's kind of what I was hoping for. But yeah, the next part of the challenge is simple. Well, you all have to brawl it out in 1v1 fights. Whoever wins the most wins. This is a best of 4. 4, which means we could tie, unfortunately. Okay, I didn't think this one through. You know what? Wario, Luigi, as experts in Bowser's Big Blast and being ones to survive, alright, we'll let you both pick one person from both of your teams to join you, so we don't have to go into a tie.
I guess, I'll take Cedric. He deserves to have a chance. Thank you, Luigi. No problem.
Well, I, for one will bring back... I'll bring back DDD. Just to make it fair on you guys. Though it's probably not gonna matter, we're gonna win anyway. Alright then, round 1. Send it to your round 1 competitors.
My turn.
Solar versus Cody. Plants versus Zombie. Plant versus Zombie. Tail is always tied. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, stop. Solar, you're at 1 HP. Therefore, you're out. And that is 1 point for Cody. Cody and the Dangerous Disasters. Yay! Round 2, Wintermelon versus V. Begin. Nope. It's slower, but that won't matter.
Sure about that? Because I don't think you're...
Ow.
Okay, that's out. Ow. Okay, you win. And that's 1 point for the Dangerous Disasters. Wintermelon, you're out now.
Round 3, Wario versus Cedric. Begin. Bam, done. Okay then, another point for the well-oiled machines.
That's not fair! I thought you were gonna say, go, cheater! Hell. Well, we might be screwed.
You think? Well, my code.
Luigi versus Serial Designation N. Begin.
Well, let's make sure we have a nice little fight, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Ah. Host guy, I think I can't move.
Well, we'll count that as your loss. So we don't have to continue this then story. So N is out. Luigi, you've earned a point. Oh yeah. Which means Tails versus DDD is our last confrontation. Round 5.
Let's make sure this is a nice and fair fight.
You're on.
Not losing that easy, Tails.
Nope. Ow. Okay.
Okay. Ow. Well, sorry, team.
And just like that, the well-oiled machines have won the challenge. Link, DD, Wario, and V are the ones you should be thanking for this.
Alright, well, looks like we're safe this time.
Well, that was stressful.
Yeah, if you and N were to get out, I don't think we would have won.
So it was a mix of RNG and a dueling system. Not gonna lie, that was actually a pretty neat idea.
Yeah, I'll admit, that was fun.
Fun.
But yeah, that means that Dangerous Disasters, I'm gonna be having one of you be sent home. Home? Well, Fox is. He's hosting the elimination. So get to deciding.
Okay, yep, it's official. Never let that dolphin host challenges. That was such a dumb challenge. When I could have been out there and I could have been demolishing people, but no, of course not. My only best bet is right now is probably either, well, we have to get rid of people in the Coney Alliance, so that's gonna be frustrating. My only option is probably the Tails, because he didn't manage to give us the win, and I could probably easily manipulate people into thinking the same way as I do.
Well, I think now is the best time to finally get rid of that Tails fella. What do you think, DuckTube?
Oh yeah, now is the perfect time. I mean, he managed to fail at the last hurdle, and, you know, now we just have to, you know, deal with it. Because we're going to elimination because of him. So yeah, I can 100% skew people in our way.
Perfect. Get going then, DuckTube. And prove me right with my superior intellect.
Oh, for sure. Tails is going goodbye. Oh, you know, it's true. Tails is going goodbye. Yeah.
That DuckTube. So valuable to my alliance. Bye-bye, Fox Boy.
Huh? What's this? Well, this looks like the Eggman figure from the challenge, but I guess I'll take it. Who knows, could be an advantage.
Well, this is just great. Now we're on the chopping block. Who do you suppose we get out? Honestly, I'm thinking either Eggman or Cedric. Eggman, obviously, because he's, you know, this would be the perfect chance to get him out. But Cedric, man. I don't know about you, but I feel like he's kind of the punching bag. Yeah, a punching bag of the challenges and even on the team. I definitely see why he would be a target. I say we... as much as I hate to say it, I say we keep Eggman on and vote out Cedric.
Booyah!
What's wrong, Kirby? I think you're on the chopping block, Tails. Why? You were the only one in the alliance that's, you know, there, and then we have DuckTube and Eggman on the team. I think you might be on the chopping block.
That would make a lot of sense, and that makes me worried. You're the only OG Alliance member here, Tails. Aside from myself, and I can't lose you. Like, you're like one of the few anchors I have, aside from Kirby and Newspaper. But you were my OG one. Ever since Boastful Blue Shells.
Yeah, that is concerning. Do you think that crown can be played? Yeah, I'll play it on you. I'll play it on... I don't know. I feel like it could be either you or Coney. But I think you're more valuable, so I'll probably play it for Coney to ensure his safety.
Yeah, that seems fair. Well, let's go to the elimination. Well, not so dangerous disasters. There's this time around. One of you will be leaving the game. Does anyone have an advantage they'd like to play?
I'll play this.
This is a Dr. Eggman figure. It'll allow you to switch the votes of 2 players.
What? That sounds really busted.
The only exception is if they have an immunity. Well, the only exception if they have an advantage. So, if they have an advantage, it'll be nullified and will basically be useless. This is the vote swapper that doesn't apply to those who have advantages. And of course, swaps can still be countered with, super advantages and stuff like that. So, Luigi, who do you want to switch?
I'll switch Eggman and DuckTube's votes.
Okay then. Alright. Anybody else? No. Okay then. Since the super advantage is in play if you want to use it. After the votes are read, then make sure to let me know before I take the person away. Anyway, we'll safe include Coney, Jaybird, Newspaper, Dr. Eggman, Walnut, Wintermelon, Rotom, Papyrus, Luigi, Cedric, and Kirby. The bottom 2. DuckTube. Since you were swapped with Eggman, your reasons are now his. Mainly due to the fact that you've been a mastermind.
What?
Tails, you cost your team the challenge. But I'm pretty sure it's kind of obvious why they vote you.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, the last one safe is... Oh my goodness, what? Oh, wait a minute. You're not telling me you have... Okay then. Well, this is a super safety. It could be done at any point during elimination. Though, would have preferred if it were after, as like a twist. But this works too. So, Tails, your votes are nullified. You would have gone home. Home tonight. You're safe.
Wait, what?
Yep, because Luigi swapped your votes with Eggman's. DuckTube, you're eliminated.
This is Luigi, if I return to this game, you're dead! Dead! You're so dead, you hear me? You hear me? Get your hands off of me.
Carrying you through my body, but whatever. You're out. You're done. Good day, sir. Well, I was not expecting that.
Oh, thank God.
Well, now that DuckTube's gone, hopefully I don't get as much, being picked on as I had been before. Yes, I wanted to vote DuckTube, but I had it was actually kind of a pre-plan. I was going to vote Eggman alongside the others. Luigi was going to use his swap, was going to use whatever that was to save Eggman, and then then it would be a tie with everyone else. Or actually, I voted DuckTube originally. So yeah, basically, I voted DuckTube, and I was hoping that thing was safety advantage, so I'd have Luigi play that to save Eggman. Man, I figured Kirby had something that could save whoever else was gonna get votes, but I guess it didn't really fall through well. But at the same time, at the very least, it still worked out, and DuckTube's out of the game. Now I can finally relax and hopefully have something good happen to me for a change. But yeah, basically TLDR, I planned this, and get outplayed, DuckTube. You freaking deserve it.
That was way too close. If I didn't have that advantage, Tails was gone in a heartbeat. I was thinking it was either going to be him or Coney, but I decided to hold off. I know Coney he probably doesn't trust me as much, but I decided to hold off mainly because it was a super safety. If it wasn't a super safety, I would have used it to save him on the spot, which would have meant Tails was gone. And honestly, I'm glad he isn't. Coney needs that anchor in his game right now. And I don't care how, I don't care when, but somehow Eggman's gotta go.
Hook, line, and sinker, DuckTube. Hook, line, and sinker. You're out. Get outplayed. You're not gonna be missed.
Well, DuckTube, this is interesting. Second one out on the new stage of the game. Seems you didn't exactly plan for this, I can tell. No one plans for advantages.
Just because they're random. Dumb. I got out by randomness, and I get voted out for no reason because of a random advantage that no one really cares.
Well, that solves its own issue. But with that, the villain of the aerial armaments, DuckTube, has been eliminated from the game. What'll happen on the next episode of Total Plush Attack? Now that DuckTube is gone, is Eggman now just alone? Is he just gonna be a lone wolf for the rest of the game? Or will he wait and join back up with Wario, assuming he's still in the game by this point? Wait. And now that Eggman's alone, will that matter? And now that his manipulation skills are put into question, what will he try to do? Find out on the next exciting episode of Total Plush Attack!
How come I didn't get to say it yet?
Because your voice is... Well, for one, because you hosted the challenge. And two, because, other stuff. So yeah, go. You're done.
Fine.